Here we go. On the left, Mr. Luke Visconti, a heck of a ball player. And on the right, we have a Major League Baseball player who has had the benefit of 20, 30 years of training and coaching and millions of dollars. And on the left, we have an 11-year-old who's doing his darnest to improve every day. So let's take a look at these two swings, see what we can learn. All right. So I can already tell that as you stand up, and I know you're probably doing this to maybe get a little bit more power, but I can already tell in your stance that you are already there. I would like to be more centered here, and we'll see what that has to do. But what I do love already is your bat position, your hands, that bat. That looks really good. But let's see what this looks like. Okay. So you're already starting here. So what does that mean? That means when we come through, whoa, hello. Oh, now our head is way back here. My goodness. Way back here. Okay. Where's this guy's swing? Where's this guy's head? So this is kind of the start. So we miss, in this video that's provided to us, we miss like the first milliseconds of his swing. All right. So just know that he's there, and all he's done is he's lifted his foot. He's brought his knee kind of into the screen. He's just kind of lifted there. But what about his head? Does his head go back? I don't think so. In fact, it goes just a little bit forward. Now, the one thing it definitely doesn't do, which a lot of your teammates do, and we'll see if you do as well, is he doesn't dip. So watch this. His head's kind of in the middle, and then as he comes through, it's just slight, very slight, right? And then he stays kind of tall through that. It's good. So you, my friend, has already brought your head back. It's hard to do things when you move your head. I'll be honest with you. This is coming from a guy with a big head. You got a little head, but trust me, moving your head makes things hard. So you go from here, and oh, look at that. You kind of dipped. Even more. Let's see how low does that head go. Oh, even more. Oh my God. Stop. How low are you going to go? All right. Look at this. So let's see. Who on your team does this? Oh, I don't know, just a few. Charles, Nolan, Gavin, Lars. You're in good company. A lot of people are bringing their head way down. And so what I know to be true is that when you miss the ball, 9 times out of 10, it's because you think that the bat is here. You think the bat's here because that's what it felt like when you started with your head up high. But in reality, and the ball comes in there, the reality is your bat is coming in, I'm sure, here. Okay? So, what does that mean? That means that when you miss the ball, I guarantee you're swinging under the ball. Okay? All right, so let's take a look. So you've brought your head back and below, and then, man, I hate to, please don't get mad at me for highlighting these things. We're going to recap this at the end. Listen, you can't possibly think of 27 things, right? Watch this. Look how high his step is. It's not big. It's not big. And his step isn't very far either. And that's because we don't want to spend a lot of time in the air, because that means it's going to take us longer to get the bat around to the ball. You, on the other hand, I know why you're doing it. You're trying to get power. You're trying to get behind the ball. You want to be as powerful as you can, but you're doing this, okay? And then let's see if we can mark where you were. Your head's way back there. My goodness. So you're here. Yeah, you start it kind of here at the beginning, and then you do this big move. I understand why you do it. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's surprising. you actually return almost the exact spot where you should be. That's fantastic. Well done. That is just pure athleticism to be able to do that. And then let's take a look here. At this point, let's take a look here. This point, you're really coming in laid off. So what does that mean? It means when you're here, where's a similar point for him? Maybe, I don't know, maybe here. If you were to drop your bat, where would it fall? It'd probably fall right behind you. This is called laid off. It's really, really stuck behind you. Okay. You're way out here, but your bat's way back here, where he's a bit more connected. So you'll notice, look at where your hands are. Yeah, let's look at his, maybe, let's do this. Let's look at his right arm. Kind of is there. And he's kind of doing that. And you are here and here. All right, so you're called what's not, you're not connected. Okay. The bat is stuck behind you. You're not connected. And this is going to really make you late to the ball. Okay. You swing the bat fast. I mean, you're a fast kid. But when that's stuck behind you and it's laid off and it's laid flat, and if you let go of the handle, it would fall behind you. That means that you've got all this more space you've got to travel. Okay. So let's take a look. So now you come into the ball really nice. Okay. But look at your head back here. I mean, this is, to be honest, I'm not sure being angled that far back and being that far behind that you're really able to see the ball. I mean, it's got to be hard to see it. I'm just, being honest with you. Now, this is a great move. This is something we talked about at Gappers. This is really good, knowing that you need to get your hands out in front, and he does the same. What do we got here? Really good. Man, this is beautiful. That is such an improvement from a couple of months ago. And that's because you know that you need to get your hands out in front, that you need to get you off your backside. You've done that. Luke, my back is hurting just looking at you being this flexible. Look at this. Perfect, but yet somehow you're able to be way back here. I don't know how you're doing it. Oh, my back hurts. All right. So you are back here. My God, I don't know how you're doing that. I want it here. So this head needs to be more out here. Okay. It's going to feel more natural. All right. And then what happens? So because your head is so far back, you can't extend because you just, oh my God, it's impossible. Your head and the back can't be that far apart. But if your head were in the middle of your legs instead of on your back foot, you could get more extended and you could look more like this. Doop, whoop. Okay. Instead of getting this, what's called like this little chicken wing that's starting. Okay. Now, to your credit, even here, you've got that spine angle that we talk about being bent over. Again, that's incredible athleticism to be able to do what you're doing. Incredible. All right. But you've learned to do that. What I'd love for you to learn, again, is let's be a little bit more neutral. So, all right, coach, I've been talking for 9.5 minutes. All right. What are you going to take away? Hopefully, you're going to watch this like 10 times, maybe 20. I got this. I got this. Put it at the start. He's here. And look at that. Looks like a little stick man, right? Just put a big head there and a couple arms. But you are here. I'd rather you be here. Okay? I'd rather you start there. And then that way you can rotate, because you don't really rotate, okay? Your move, because if you're so far back here, it's impossible to rotate. I mean, there's just no way. But if your head was here, then you could load up by rotating. And I promise you, let me show you when we're together at practice, that if instead of sliding back, which you are doing because your head's now even further back, because you're sliding, you're losing power. You think you're doing it to gain power, you're losing power, okay? We could rotate these hips. If we rotate such that your head actually stays kind of there, and rotate via those hips, you're gonna crush the ball. Because what I know about your swing and your athleticism is you see the ball, you hit the ball, all right? Now, by doing that as well, you're gonna be in a better position to see the ball. See how he can actually physically see the ball, right? Because his head's looking down here and you're way back here. All right, so it's gonna be harder to pick that up. We can fix that one little move where we sit you more neutral at the beginning and we rotate back instead of slide back. All of this will fix itself, all of it, okay? I threw a lot at you. Watch it 20 times with your dad. He's a smarter guy than I am, and we'll talk about it. And I guarantee that we will get you hitting like I know you can. Did I just say hitting? And buddy, I just love having you on the team. You're my boys love you, and I just love having you on the team, and look forward to much success and watching you grow over the years. All right, take care, buddy.